Good morning, guys. Welcome back. We're to the channel. In today's video, actually, as you notice, the 300's not out here. We put the 300 in the shop and started tearing it down, but in today's video we're going to be debadging the car and getting it all ready for paint. So let's run down here and we'll get to work. Alrighty, guys, so we're working on getting these emblems off. I have one here and then this one. So we're working on getting these off to paint the car. So what we're going to do, we're going to take some fishing line. I've already started here on this side, but we're going to take some fishing line and work on getting this emblem off without hopefully messing up our deck lid. But if we do put some scratches in it, it's not that big a deal because again, we're getting this thing ready for paint. I believe this emblem probably has 2 or 3 alignment pins in it, so we will have to work around those as well. Alright, guys, so back to the debadging video. So we've been working on getting this car again ready for paint. Now what I did on the deck lid, I used some fishing wire like I had mentioned, and we got those rear emblems off, and I'll show y'all those here in a minute. But now I'm working on these side moldings. What I did for this one was hanging off the car, so I peeled it off. That way it didn't fly off going down the road on the trailer, you know, whatever. But as far as this molding here goes, what I was able to do is take a razor blade. If you're comfortable with a razor blade, it's much quicker than the fishing line method, but you could most definitely do the fishing line method. But if you're comfortable with a razor blade, be very, very careful. But what I was able to do is come up in here very carefully and cut the tape just like so. And the same thing on top. I opened this door and got to it, but I was able to get it peeled back just like so. And now you could, in theory, if you wanted to, grab this and just yank it off. But I want to save these. That way if I ever want to put them back on, I'll just have to get one for this door and double stick tape these. But what I'm doing is I'm peeling this back and getting in here with this razor blade and peeling or cutting the double stick tape back here. So it's getting off very nice, and I'm trying to get it out without kinking this stainless trim. Again, if I ever want to put these back on, I would like to not damage them. Alrighty, guys, so we got the molding off. I don't remember what I did with it, but anyway, we got it off without bending it too much. You know, it's a little curvy, but I think it'll straighten out if we ever desire to put it back on the car. So we did get it off. Got just one little scratch right there. So I think we're doing pretty good. But again, if you're not comfortable with a razor blade, fishing line definitely works. That's what I used on my white truck. It just takes a while, and it takes a bit of a toll on your fingers from wrapping it around your fingers and pulling on it. So if you could get some gloves or something to wrap it around, I would say definitely use some fishing line. But this is the only real scratch that we have, and I think we did pretty good. So again, I'm not too worried about it because we're painting this entire car. So, but if you're not painting your car and you're just debadging it, I would definitely say that take some fishing line, run over it, and you should be good to go. But if you are wondering, these do not have any alignment holes in them. So if you want to take these off, you're more than welcome to. Now, I also mentioned we got these off back here, and we did. Now, my grandpa here was picking at it the other day and got like 99% of this adhesive off. Got a little bit here, and then the 300 badge is pretty stuck on there. So we're gonna get our eraser wheel, take care of these, and take care of that little dealer sticker there, and we will also take it and get rid of this on the side. Now if you wanted to, you could probably sit here for about a week and you know, pick all this off with your fingers, you know, like so. But go get you an eraser wheel. Makes things much quicker. You do got to pay attention to them not to mess up your paint, but they are much quicker than again just picking this stuff off with your finger, because it takes forever. You can get some Goo Gone and try that as well. I've never had any luck with that stuff, but it might work well for you. But we'll run over this with the eraser and wipe it down with some alcohol, and I will show y'all the end product. Okay guys, so like I mentioned in the thumbnail, I was sitting there watching actually a Paint Society video, and I had an idea for this car. So actually we don't have any in the driver door. We got a little tiny one up here, little bitty dent, but I think it will sand out. But on this car, there's several little bitty dings, just like that one right there. You can see in the reflection. Now there's a few all over the car. The car is filthy. It's got scratches all over it, but there's a few, or there's actually several little dings kind of all over the car that I would like to get corrected before we paint. So I had actually started over here, and we do have the air running. Sorry if y'all get some wind noise off of that. Try to keep it quick. But I already started over here. We had a few dents. Had 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that were body working. But if we look, there's several back here on this quarter panel. You see a couple of them in their lights reflections. There's one here, right there, and I think that's about it. So there's one here, there's one here, there's one here, couple in here, there's a couple in here. There's several, look like hail dents here in the trunk. But I had the idea of, so if y'all remember, I bought a PDR kit for the 6.0. It's actually right there in that bag. But I bought a PDR kit for the 6.0. I'm going to attempt to use that on this, and well, we will see what we can do. And you can see this here, kind of rough, but like I said, I'm going to bust out this little kit over here, and well, let's see how this works, because it didn't work too well on the 6.0, but maybe since these are smaller, you know, little bitty dents, it'll work out a little bit better. But I'm gonna get this thing going, and we're gonna see how she works. Alrighty guys, so it is a couple days later, and we had to stop and go pick up a couple things. But the other day we did get this side off as well. But we run to the O'Reilly's and picked up a new eraser wheel. So we have a O'Reilly's local that sells paint supply stuff. And that's actually where I bought my 3M eraser wheel, but I guess it grew legs and walked off. So anyway, went and picked up this one here. So I'm actually working on the door. So I don't know if y'all have already seen that or not, but I'm gonna take this eraser wheel here, and we're gonna go ahead. I need to find a drill that has a good battery on it, and we'll get started on getting all that old adhesive off. Alright, so after just a couple minutes of the eraser wheel, you can have to knock all the stuff off of it, but as you can see, it does get it fairly clean. It actually looks worse on camera, and these are not chips, that is glue. But if you have some of these left, you can take just some isopropyl alcohol, spray on them, take a microfiber, and more than likely just buff them off. Now, if you don't want to spend the time, like I'm probably not going to, you can also take and run this back over it, just to get everything nice and clean, which I'm about to do, and then I will show y'all the finished result. Alright, so after some, went over it once more, and then hit it with some alcohol real quick, just to kind of clean it up to show y'all. But, I mean, you can see the paint is kind of hazy. But you think, I mean, this car's a 2005. It was probably made in 2004 at the end of the year. So, I mean, you got to think this car is 18 years old, something like that. Yeah, this is 2022. I think that's right. Anyway, that paint hasn't seen anything in a long time. Same thing back there. That's just residue that I didn't get off. But I mean, again, you know, there are some scratches from when we took this one off. But that could all be pretty easily fixed. You know, a simple paint correction and probably a 2-step paint correction. Throw some nice wax on here, and this would probably look really, really good. But as you can see, we're getting the car ready for paint, so I'm not going to waste my time with trying to paint correct it and wax it and, you know, so on and so forth, because the entire car is getting painted. But I just thought I would kind of show you all the process of this. And again, I tried something the other day that might work a little better for y'all too. So I think it's in here. Yeah, these. So get yourself some of these, and that'll probably make that process much easier, and you don't have to worry about putting a bunch of scratches in your paint. So I'm actually going to do, yeah, I mean, that looks really good from back here. You know, and again, if you, let's see, what am I looking for here? I guess if you just wanted a cleaner look, that would be a great way to do it. And like I said, I'm going to leave these off, and I might put them back on, I might not. I'm kind of digging the way it looks without them on there. But I'm going to move on back here, get these off, and show y'all what those look like. And also, I'm going to be taking off that dealer sticker there. So I'm going to move everything over here and get these taken care of. Alright guys, so there y'all have it. Sorry about that, had to switch over to different frame rate. But anyway, I got the trunk lid all cleaned off. Now I got a little bit still left on here, right there. But that stuff is stuck on there. But y'all seen we got this one. We got the trunk all cleaned. 300 mm off, Chrysler mm off, and the little dealer sticker, which that thing just ate the sticker. So I just ate it off. Now I still got to do these, but I want to move the car. That way I'm not working in this little congested space. Kind of pretty much like I've been doing over here. So we'll tackle this another time, another day, because I still got a ton of stuff to do. And also, I think we're about ready to sand our door. So got that. And I don't know if y'all noticed, I brought out my little PDR kit there. I'm going to attempt to PDR a bunch of the little dents on this car. So see, I kind of circled them and cleaned out where they were. So down here, I'll show y'all. There's several of them on the trunk. I don't know if y'all can see them. I know there's one right in here. There's one there. There's several, but there's one right there. Y'all can see in the light. But we're gonna attempt, like I said, we're gonna attempt to PDR a lot of these out. That way it'll speed up the bodywork process. That way I won't have to glaze all of these and prime them and everything else. If I can get these knocked out, then all I'll have to do is just scuff this thing and it'll be ready for paint. And that'll make my job much easier. But like I said, we still got some really stuck on adhesive, and again, you can see some ghosting around where they were, but again, do like a two-step paint correction, or even like a really nice paint correction, and this thing would look like glass. As far as the 300 or the Chrysler badge, if you wanted to get rid of it, obviously you'd have to do something with these two alignment pin holes. But you could, what you could do is weld these in like we did on my white truck on the fenders. We welded them in, and then over here on the tailgate, it's got like a F-150 badge. We welded it in, body worked over it, and kind of deleted those. So you could do the same thing here, but as far as the sides, there's no holes on the sides. I don't believe there's any holes on the fenders either. These fenders come off of a V6 car, but my car had the C right there. I believe it doesn't have holes either, but I don't exactly know that for sure. So anyway, that's what we got. Like I said, we still got to tackle these two. That shouldn't be a big deal. Probably be 5 minutes or so to tackle those. But anyway, guys, I guess that's gonna be a wrap for this video. So with that being said, if y'all enjoyed today's video or found it helpful, please drop a like and comment down below. Smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope everybody has a great day. Stay tuned, because we got a ton going on for the car here. So I'm gonna try to get this done, have this thing done and ready to rip for the summertime. But anyway, guys, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Hope y'all have a great day.